welcome everyone to Game of Thrones Kingsroad. The game is finally here. I played the demo and had a pretty good time, and it looks like a lot of you guys enjoyed it. So now, with the game finally being out on Steam, I figured we jump into it and kind of take it from there. So with that said, we'll kind of get into it more once we start creating our character. We're going to load in and go from there. I've been honestly looking forward to the full release.
Power is a fickle
So we'll see.
It is fleeting, volatile, passed around between the ruling houses of the 7 kingdoms of Westeros like a well-worn coin since records began. That is, until King Robert Baratheon, first of his name, wrenched it away from his predecessor and brought prosperity to the realm. Yet, how fragile is the peace that is built upon war? With Robert's death, 5 would-be kings rose up to pry the crown from his still warm hands. Beyond it lies a frozen wasteland, inhabited by savage, wildling tribes who would see Westeros burn. Although, it may not be fire we should fear, but ice, if the tales ring true. For if the watch is to be believed, whatever stirs up there in the dark brings a fate far colder than death. Even so, their pleas for aid are lost on a realm that refuses to remember. Fortunately, there are still...
Here we go. All right. So we're back at creating a character here. Now, I kind of did go back and forth. You do have your sellsword, which is obviously larger, more of a brute, and so on. If you got like a giant battle axe. In the demo, I played as the knight, which I think was pretty good. It kind of reminded me of that, like, I guess you could say, a little bit of a, well, obviously a mobile version of Witcher 3. In a way. Maybe even like a, trying to remember the other, Shadow of War, but just a dumbed down version of that as well. And then of course you have the assassin. I've gone back and forth about playing them. I think we're gonna stick with the knight again, because I just want to see where this goes at a higher level, further than I only got like 5 hours in the demo. So we're gonna stick to knight and then take it from there. Create our character. Whoa, it's like dead silent with creating your character. But you can swap at any time, which is cool. So if you want to go back and like change it, you can do that. Or the only thing is you're gonna have to restart with level 1 and so, but I'm assuming most likely like down the line people are gonna have multiple characters. But yeah, we're gonna stick with knight for now. Face shape, I'm probably not going to change too much here. We go with one of these instead. Do that. That works. Hair. So I think originally I went with either that. What's this? I'm excited to see how the knight works in the full game, though. Go with this hair. Eye color. One other thing I want to change here, and then we'll get into the world. So right now, the game is actually in early access on Steam, but it's only going to be for the next, I think it's for the next 4 weeks, and then it will be free to play for everyone. It looks like even on mobile and stuff, it will be available there by like April. I think it says April 25th is their current release. So I'm assuming that's what it's going to also be when it turns free to play for everyone on PC as well. All right, what do we got?
I'm here to put an end to this. Things are worse than you feared. You don't have to be. Things are worse than you feared.
Things are worse than you feared. You don't have to be.
I'm here to put an end. Things are worse than you don't have to be.
All right, I think we're going to stick with that. Classic. It does the job. And I guess we'll get to it. Northerner outfit, Stormland, Riverland. Okay. Pretty basic, but that's fine with me. Yeah, by the way, thank you guys for the gifts there. Appreciate all the likes so far, too. All right. Let's go enter the character's name. I go Cassis plays. Actually, we'll just go Cassis for now. And we got the Founders Pack standard.
Who's there?
Your bastard, father.
Come in.
Father.
Yeah. I'm fine, child. Mary cares for me well, just as she did for you when you were a babe.
I'll ride to Winterfell. Bring their maester here.
No. No. Even 100 maesters cannot stop what is happening to me.
But
I didn't call you home to tend to me. Castle Black has been quiet of late. Joe Mormont is never this silent. Neither is Kenneth. Your uncle might have sent word. I fear something is terribly wrong. Ride to Castle Black at once. Learn what you can. And return to me safely. Whatever the war faces, the defenses must hold.
Yeah, that's right,
Watch your
Devin.
footwork. Yes, that's more like it. Come. Again.
thank you. Uncle.
Uncle.
Come to your senses and crawl back north, did you? You've grown.
As have you.
So, have you? Come back?
For now, father sent me here. He hasn't heard from you in weeks.
Couldn't spare the Raven. It's been outright chaos up here.
There's been no word from Lord Commander Mormont either.
The Lord Commander is dead. Murdered in a mutiny. And we've got 100,000 angry wildlings marching on us from the north. But there is someone worth talking to. Jon.
Jon?
Jon Snow, Ned Stark's bastard. We need him here when the wildlings attack. He spent time with them. He knows their ways. But we haven't heard from him since he went looking for lost rangers.
To the gate! It's one of the missing rangers!
All right, here we go. Let's see how it's feeling compared to the demo. This, I forgot. I was a little bit up in the air, but I forgot how, especially early on, narrative-driven the game kind of is with the cutscenes and stuff. And it's still, even like when I got towards the end of the demo, or when I stopped playing, it was still going pretty far. With cutscenes and all that. So I am curious to see where the overall story goes here. I mean, the game is running on Unreal Engine 5, so that part, I mean, I think it looks fine and everything. I saw some people originally say that it looks older, but I don't know.
Where are the others?
I do think, though, and what makes me nervous the most is just once we kind of reach further into the story, or where I was when I ended the demo, I definitely could see the hitting a wall in progression, and that's what I'm most nervous about, but we're going to try to progress as much as we can here.
I'm trying. Hurry up!
Brace yourself.
Oh, boy.
Step aside. Give him some space. Get him inside. Freeze to death out here. He's one of John's party. Looks like trouble. I'm riding out. Wait here until I return.
I'm coming with you.
Forget it. You're not a member of the Watch.
Uncle, I can look after myself.
Ready yourself. It's dangerous out there.
Ready yourself.
This is my kin. They're coming with.
Brave one, aren't you? Or just stupid?
A little of both.
Here we go. Yeah, the movement was being a little bit floaty still there. I'm not expecting much change with that.
John went looking for were on patrol somewhere to the east. Best we start there.
Wouldn't it be quicker to cut through the trees?
I don't intend to spend a minute longer in there than I have to.
You sound afraid, Uncle.
You should be too.
What I'm most interested in here too is we are going to actually take the time to do side quests and side objectives. And some of those weren't voiced when we played the demo. So hopefully they're actually voiced in the full thing.
It's John?
Nah, he didn't plan to stay out here.
Things never go as planned in this damn forest. We're going on foot. Could be wildlings.
And then, of course, there's the full progression of combat now, too. So we'll see.
By the gods.
Jeez.
Who would do this?
Speak to Kenneth.
Oddlings?
No. This was the work of no man.
Don't you start with that.
Okay, one sec. Let me just get a good feel for this again. Yeah, we're just getting started here, so about to get put into the tutorial and stuff. Or we still are in the tutorial. Talk to Kenneth.
We're heading back to the wall.
What about John? His rangers?
If they're alive, they'll have to hold their own. We must alert the watch.
No. We said we would find them. We can't just leave them to their fate.
Selden, get to the horses. Tell Thorne what we've seen. Bring aid. We check the camp for clues. That is all.
I've seen battles. Men ripped
Yeah,
to
they kind of
shreds
just like
with
shadow drop this too, which is
I've
crazy.
seen battles. Men
They
ripped to
announced it
shreds.
like
2 or
3
3
or 4
rangers
days
here.
ago that it was coming out
Rest are
on the
wildlings.
26th,
Seen battles.
which was yesterday, and then they kind of had some late launch mechanics and stuff. But now it's here. But like I said, it will be free in April. It sounds like they're doing early access for the first month. So you do have to buy a special edition. I just got the standard. It's like $24, I think, on Steam. But then once the full like free-to-play version comes out, anyone will be able to download it. And if you do decide, you can get the upgrade at any point. But I would say wait and see for that, because we'll see if it's even worth getting the standard, to be honest.
Torn apart by shards of ice. Never seen anything like it.
But
There's
I'm
gotta be
definitely gonna
something here.
take my time and do more of the world missions rather than just mainlining the story, because some of them actually did have some of the side missions had some decent storylines to it for like the 2 or 3 that I did in the demo. But right now I think it's only going to be PC, and then of course mobile as well. I'm not sure if they're doing console releases, to be honest.
What happened here? Where's the rest of your party?
So many. All dead. Blue eyes.
You're in bad shape. We need to get you out of here.
Oh god. R.I.P. Okay, so left click is heavy, got it. Gonna get back up.
Why don't you stay dead?
Oh boy. I will say the combat, at least again, referencing the demo, but by the end of it, I felt pretty good because I had full abilities to use.
You all right?
I had 4 of them. There's also stealth, which is surprisingly actually pretty good. Again, I much would have preferred a Shadow of War Game of Thrones game using the Nemesis system. That is a perfect combination, especially for WB to make. Of course, that's not what this is, but for now, I think the storyline has been interesting enough to at least give it a chance. But I would have preferred, of course, any day, I'd spend $60-70 for a full-fledged RPG. Unfortunately, WB and the way that they make decisions, I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but maybe one day. Maybe if this does well enough and they say, hey, how about we do the same thing, but a full-fledged game, see if that sells? I'm on board with that. I would love to see it, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Anyways, let's talk to Kenneth.
Aaron?
Oh god.
Salt up! There's more!
Hey, what's up, Hurt? Sir. We did finish the Atomfall playthrough. So that's up on YouTube already. And then they are there's confirmed DLC coming, story DLC. So I will be going to that whenever that drops for Adamfall. My playthrough ended up being about 13 hours. And I actually checked into Co-Carnage's. His was about 15 hours, so it's a fairly short game. See, I know we're early on, but this is what kind of impresses me with this game. Is it's the most fluid combat I've ever felt
These creatures.
in something that is going to be available on mobile. Like, it's kind of crazy to think that. It's kind of similar to how, like, Once Human had really good shooting mechanics for something that I'm not sure if that ever came to mobile or not. The fact that this has good action combat, it's very lightweight, I would say, early on, but further you go, I think it's not too bad.
That can't be good. Quick, to the horses.
So
It's nothing. Come on your feet. Shit.
Yeesh.
John.
Uncle. Up there.
On your horses, now. Good. Let's move.
We're out. Get out of here.
They won't be far behind us.
Follow John.
It's good to see you, John. We're in your debt.
What are you two doing this far north of the wall?
Came to get you. We need you back at Castle Black.
Well, did you send them back to the wall?
The Rangers are dead, John.
Then their blood is on my hands.
It's not your fault. You couldn't know.
Perhaps. This path ends at the river. The wall's just beyond.
We're moving.
The giants! Lead the horses!
Okay, does he actually have sound effects this time? He does. He does. Good sign.
That's it! Keep at it!
Oh, God.
Watch that swing!
Yeah, I am kind of surprised how little marketing that they did for the launch for this game. I mean, granted, again, like right now it's early access, so you have to buy like a special edition. But for it being free to play next month, I mean, free is free. You either try it, end up liking it, or you say, nah, I'm good, and you move on, you know? God, keep running out of stamina. Jeez.
Watch that swing!
Oh, so you actually can defend against that one? There we go.
We have to keep moving. Come, there's a pass around the mountain.
Sprint to move quickly. Yeah, it's so strange. We've already been sprinting for a while. Escape to Castle Black. What's up, Omega? All right, the game's about to open up pretty soon, and then we can kind of look at the world map and so on.
Through here.
Oh God, I forgot about this.
Get up! Keep going!
That's such a random quick time event that I was not expecting. I think that's the only quick time event we actually did, if I remember correctly. Oh, another one.
You all right? Come on!
The rope! Climb!
Go, 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 go. Oh no.
Don't look back! Keep moving!
Here! To the right!
Chat, by the way, thank you guys for all the likes so far. Castus plays on pretty much everything,
We're gonna jump!
and I appreciate all your support. Keep on going.
Are you hurt?
No time for that now.
Oh, maybe not.
Come. We've overstayed our welcome as is.
Ah, thank the gods. I was too damn close.
Not much further now.
Oh, never thought I'd be glad to see that damn wall.
Oh.
No!
There it is. For those of you asking what game it is, even though the game name is tagged, there you go. And yeah, we are playing on PC.
It almost feels peaceful from up here, doesn't it? I know how it feels.
I'm not sure you do.
My uncle led a ranging years ago. Never came back. I'm sorry about Kenneth. He was a good ranger. An even better man. It's my fault. I should have...
To hell with your apologies. We need to get him back. And kill the thing that did this.
Here, a man gets what he earns. When he earns it. We rush out now, we'll only get ourselves killed. I'm sure you have questions. I'll do my best to answer them.
Let's go straight to it. Can the White Walkers be killed?
I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
A brother here,
Double click.
Sam, swears he killed one once, so there must be a way. You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house. Nothing I can do against an army of the dead.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. House Tyre must send aid.
House Tyre can't even support itself, let alone the war.
Sir Marok is a good man. He fought at the Battle of the Bells alongside my father. He'll find a way.
So Marek is dying. I'm all there is.
Then you'll have to do. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
John, I will see it done. But what do I tell my father?
Tell him that, like it or not, winter is coming.
He said it. Said
You lost your horse beyond the wall, didn't you?
Oh,
Go
boy.
speak to the stable keeper. I must speak with the council.
Yo, John, thank you for the gifts there. Okay, here we go. We got more tutorials coming. Minimap. Minimap provides information about the surroundings. Yes, we know. World map. And more. Alright, so this is where it starts to open up a bit. So you start over at Castle Black, and then during the demo we got to, like, I think it was in around the north, like right down here or somewhere. But there's a decent amount if you kind of look. It's a pretty big map, to be honest. Which again, the thing that surprises me and also makes me cautious is the fact when this does go free to play in April, like how much of it is gonna, how soon or how fast will you hit a wall where you can no longer progress unless you're either grinding every single day or you're putting up some money and stuff. That's what makes me cautious, but I mean, whether you play it or not, I'll put the time into it. I'll let you know once we hit that 10-hour mark, the 20-hour mark, and so on. This is really my plans for the next few days, to kind of actually dive into it and see if it's worth it in the long run for most people, because there's already a few things when I did play the demo that kind of made me cautious and wondering if it's even worth the time. But either way, we at least get some opinions on it. And yeah. Sounds good, Devin. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, right now, so the standard is the cheapest. There's like standard. I'm just picking up any loot here first before we go. There's standard, which is like 24.
Oh, ale's not tasted the same
There's
since the Frostfangs.
the deluxe, I think, which is like 40 or 50, and then there's an like ultimate one that's like 80. I just went with the standard.
I know who I don't want next to me when the others come then.
And according to, again, there is a like early access section on their Steam page that says like how long, what they plan to do during early access compared to the full release, and so on. I would say check that out if you are interested in the game. Otherwise, if you're kind of up in the air, just wait until it goes free to play. Because before you even know it, it'll be free to play, and then anyone will be able to jump
I
in.
think it's starting to fester.
Okay.
I need a horse.
You're that half-wit bastard what rode out beyond the wall. A horse ain't easy to come by. We need as many as we can get our hands on. Unless you're willing to ride into battle when Mount's Raid and his wildlings come for us, piss off.
You'll have to forgive my brother. He means well, really. I saw you ride out with Kenneth. I don't mean to pry, but your uncle, he was a good man, always kind to me, especially when a lot of others weren't. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm Samwell, by the way. Sam.
I'm from House Tyre.
Still at it, are they? Well, these council meetings can drag on a bit. Not the first time John has been reprimanded, I'm afraid. Probably won't be the last either.
John, what did they say? Did they ask you to leave?
My watch ends when I die, not before.
Did you tell them about the White Walkers?
Aye, but they were unconvinced. They're more worried about Mance Raider's attack. Still, that's my problem to solve. You'd best be off. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Aye. Good luck to you, John.
Episode 1, Winter is Coming.
Father charged me to ride to Castle Black to gather
Boy.
news. The watch had been too quiet for his liking. I now see why. I rode beyond the wall and saw firsthand what they're facing. Wildlings, and worse, White Walkers. Creatures we'd thought a myth. Jon Snow's right. The Seven Kingdoms must send aid. My father must send aid. If he still has the strength left in him, that is.